What is going on YouTube? NASCAR 24 TV here, back with another episode of Assetto Corsa. I know it's been a while since I've done this, so I thought, you know what, let's go back into it. But instead of being in like the Corvette C7R, which we have been the last several times, I thought we would do, and actually instead of being in a race altogether, I thought we would maybe do something a little bit different. So, we are in the McLaren P1 at the Nurburgring. So, for anybody who knows anything about the car, or at least from what I have heard, from like a piece that was done on Top Gear a while ago, the exact time for this car around this track has never been said. However, it's under 7 minutes supposedly, but the Porsche 918 is faster. And I think it did a 6:57, so it's somewhere in there. Our goal, and is not a very good goal to have, because it's, let's be honest, it's not going to happen. I was going to say, is to beat that time. Oh, I mean, we're not going to. I have actually beaten, like, a time for a car here before. It was an RUF RGT12R, I believe. I actually killed it that time here. I think I beat it by, like, in my mind I killed it. I think it was like 8 seconds I beat it. But I have not actually tried the P1. I thought this would be kind of fun, so we'll do our outlap and then we'll do our timed lap. Hopefully we don't screw up the timed lap, because that would suck. Because obviously the Nurburgring is really fucking long. Why is it insta-locking up? That's kind of weird. I am pretty comfortable with this racetrack in, like, the C7R. It's just because of the amount of time that I've probably spent here in that car. I would consider this to be one of my favorite tracks. I really do actually like the Nurburgring here. God, that car sounds so good. Oh, jeez. That is really unnerving that it's just locking up. I don't know if my pedal's not calibrated right or something. Oh well. So, while we're doing our, oh my god, our outlap, bumpy outlap that is, first of all, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yikes! That's not good. Okay, that never happened. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, I hope you're having a good Wednesday or whenever you're watching this. Hope you've had a good week so far. Mine was pretty good. I actually went to the NASCAR race this weekend in Pocono. Although I ended up going yesterday, like I'm recording this on Tuesday, because it got rained out on Sunday. And they ended up racing yesterday, so Monday. And then they still ended early because there was a lot of fog that rolled in and you couldn't see any part of the racetrack except for, like, turn 3. But it was a pretty good race. It was, in my opinion, one of the more eventful races at Pocono. There's a lot of times where, in my opinion, there's a lot of very boring races there. But I really enjoyed the race. I actually had the scanners so I could hear the drivers and teams communicating stuff. See, and also there's a bit of a story to that. It's not just like, oh, I wanted them or something. The story to that is my sister and I, because my sister took me as like a graduation gift thing, but we forgot the, like, not headphones, that's not really, like, ear protection in general was forgotten, and so we were like, okay, well, we're gonna be deaf if we don't have them, and the scanners are big headsets, too, so we ended up getting them on Sunday, thinking, in case they're, because it looked like they might have been able to race Sunday, and then they almost had the track dry, and then it started raining again, and then they were like, nope, screw it, we're coming back tomorrow. I am not even on the track right now. So, yeah, we just ended up having... But we had them for yesterday. It was still a pretty fun race, I thought. There's a wreck right in front of us. In case it hasn't been figured out yet, or if you're someone that doesn't actually know, I'm a Jeff Gordon fan. But if you watch any of my iRacing stuff, if you look at some of the paint schemes I've driven, you might be able to figure that out. Oh god, this corner. There's days I love this corner, and there's days that I hate it. This might be a day that I like it. Now that I've said that, though, I'm going to wreck when I go through it next time. But he was sort of mid-pack for a portion of the race, and then the car got a lot better, and he started moving up through the field, and then, when he was 7th on a restart, his seatbelt came undone. So he lost a bunch of time, and then ended up not being able to get it back, because the race ended when the fog rolled in. Should not have been a downshift. I don't think I've actually raced the P1 here before. As a matter of fact, I have not played Assetto Corsa since I made my last Assetto Corsa video, which I know was a number of weeks ago. And usually if I'm here, I'm in the GT3 car. Or GTLM, GTE, whatever spec you want to call the C7R that is in this game. I think technically, in my mind, it's a GTLM. But I guess it's GTE. I don't know. Who the hell cares? It's a Corvette. But usually that's when I'm here in... damn! I can't remember if that was the hill where the GTR flipped and, like, killed 2 people. I think it was last year. Or it was earlier this year. Pretty sure it was that one. I constantly am forgetting that this car is not as downforcey as the C7R. So I'm sort of feeling this out a little bit. Oh god. Keep that down. Ah! Warp speed! Oh, we're over 200. Holy shit. Oh my god, we are hauling ass. Do I have another gear in the... Oh my god, I do. Not good. Not good. Alright. So it looks like we need the wing back in its normal position for that kink. Alright, time to focus. Here we go, kids. That was a little close. Tell you what, if you were driving a car like this at a track like this, you gotta have some huge balls. You're gonna have big balls, in my opinion, to drive this track anyways in real life. In the game, no! Got a little loose there because the wing was in the lowered position, sort of. I might give this 2 laps, to be honest. Just for the hell of it. Otherwise, this is not going to be a super long video. Also, in real life, I don't think you can do certain things like that in a car. Let's don't lose the back end. Don't lose it. Okay, good. I brake a lot later on there. There's times where I'm dropping the wing for just to help a little, but that's kind of always gets me. Oh, would you look at that shit? It's one of the few times it didn't get me. The nose there. Might lose it here though. Alright, let's see if I did jinx myself. Oh my god, no way. Sorry I'm not talking a lot. I'm just really trying to concentrate. So I gave you something mildly entertaining aside from the shit that crashes, although I'm sure you guys might enjoy it. That's what, yeah, that's where the VTR crashed. I have not learned on this track. do one more. I had a couple of screw-ups so I could get closer. I don't know if I can beat it. Also, with more practice, I probably could too. Like that last braking zone out of the straightaway. If I had actually, like, kind of tried this beforehand and knew exactly what I could put into there, I probably could have, you know, gone in there a lot quicker and harder. Also, oh my... Alright, well, that's not fun. Okay, so there goes that lap. You know what? We'll finish it anyways. You guys want to see me do, like, oh my god, more time trial-y sort of stuff on the Nordschleife? Maybe compared to, like, either other cars in the game, or to, like, oh no! Or to, like, maybe the real life time or something. Let me know in the comments section. Let me know what kind of car you want to see. If it's not in the game, I can see if there's a mod for it. I mean, there's a lot of this is not a... Now I'm just not paying attention at all. I know there's... I mean, there's a lot of modded stuff out there. And also, depending on what kind of car it is, maybe, like, leave the year. Wanted me to do a Corvette or something, don't just say a Corvette or something. Maybe, like, you know, if you wanted like a C6 or something like that. I think there might be a C6 mod. I don't actually know. Obviously the C7 Stingray, like the original one, sadly not the Z06 or something, that's in the game, so I can do that. Oh, too much brake. Gotta be don't have the brake balance right. That's the other thing. I imagine in a real time trial like this, I bet they would set the car up a little bit, and they might wait for a certain time of the day because it's maybe when it's also a certain temperature, that kind of thing. I mean, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 24 degrees Celsius. I am no expert. I know that that's a little on the warm side, I think. I don't actually know the conversions. So. But I could definitely do that. Like, I think I have a few Porsches, some McLaren, other McLarens, I should say, Ferraris. I have obviously the lost Ferraris in the game, although I don't know if it's run a time here. If you want to be really helpful and you actually do want to leave a car down there, let me know. Oh, good. Fuel, yeah, that's the thing. If you can actually figure out the time for the car and leave that in whatever comment you're going to leave, that would help a little bit as well. Yeah. I feel like able to actually go to like the Nurburgring and see supercars like this going around here, like, oh god, not like that though. Would be kind of interesting. I was actually kind of thinking, now that I just did that, there's a video, actually no, it wasn't a video, it was just pictures of somebody took their Koenigsegg, I forget which one, I think it was like the I'm not going to say I think it was blank because I don't remember what it was, but someone took a Koenigsegg, like a really rare one, though in my mind I think they're all kind of rare. I might be wrong about that, but it was definitely, I think it was like there was one, like only a couple or just one of it or something like that, but they took it here. I don't know if it was a test driver for them or if it was whoever owned the car or whatever, and I don't know what happened to it, and they completely totaled the car. I mean, just absolutely demolished it. Yeah, that was the corner, the GTR flip. In case you didn't hear about that, I think it was last year, or maybe it was the year before. Within the last couple of years, I know that. They were doing a, you know, like GT3 race or whatever it was. Anyways, and Nissan went over that, and because the car gets really light, the air got under it, picked it up off the ground, and it ended up landing like on its trunk, if you will, or back bumper, so it was like nose up in the air. Whoops, daisy. And then slid into the tire wall. Like, went off the track, slid into the tire wall, like axle end first. Well, not axle end. That doesn't really make sense. Either way, the rear axle hit first, and then the front end, just because the bottom stopped, the top obviously didn't, or the front, whatever you want to call that kind of car now, ended up, it just kept going, and it like flipped over the catch fence that was there, and it like landed on two people and killed them both. That's what I was referring to. I wonder how hard I can charge in here though. Let's see. That's the left-hander normally in the Corvette. Yeah, okay, maybe that's a little... Holy shit, that was close. That's the corner, though, I was going to say, where I normally start breaking in the C7R. Right, kind of in that area. Maybe it was the right-hander, but in that little left-right. Alright, so 7:30 with a couple of large accidents. Oh, God. Somebody is not going to be very happy when they get their P1 back. Alright, a little dirty. But yeah, anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe for more. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see me do another kind of car, and if you do, just let me know, let me know what kind of car you actually want me to do. And if you can, tell me what year, because obviously there's cars that are around multiple years and whatnot, and if you can, find the time that it's run. That would be helpful to leave as well in the comment. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.